Today we're talking about the Appalachian forest. Not just what it is, but what people say they've experienced inside it. Because this isn't just any forest, it's one of the oldest on Earth. And for a lot of people, it's one of the hardest places to explain. The Appalachian Forest stretches across the Appalachian Mountains. It runs through multiple states, covering thousands of miles. Some parts of these mountains are believed to be over 300 million years old, which means the forest growing on top of them has been developing for a very long time. And when people walk through it, they often describe the same feeling. Not silence, not noise, just something off. The Appalachian Trail runs over 2,000 miles. Millions of people hike parts of it every year, but large sections of the trail go through areas where you might not see another person for hours or even days, and that's where most of the stories begin. One of the most well-known cases happened in 1969. A 6-year-old boy named Dennis Martin went missing in the Smoky Mountains. He was camping with his family. At one point, he hid behind a bush as part of a game, and within minutes, he was gone. Search teams were deployed almost immediately. Hundreds of people joined the search, but no trace of him was ever found. Some witnesses reported hearing strange sounds during the search. Others claimed they saw something moving in the distance, but nothing was ever confirmed. To this day, the case remains unsolved. In 1996, a case shocked hikers along the trail. 2 women, Julie Williams and Lolly Winans, were camping near the trail. They were found murdered. The suspect, later identified as Daryl David Rice, was eventually connected to the crime. This case reminded people of something important. Not every danger in the forest comes from the environment. Sometimes it's other people. In 2013, a woman named Geraldine Largay went missing while hiking the Appalachian Trail. She stepped off the trail briefly just to use the bathroom and couldn't find her way back. She had supplies. She tried to send messages for help, but no one found her in time. Her remains were discovered years later, not far from the trail. It showed how quickly someone can become lost in this environment. Even outside of extreme cases, people report similar experiences. Hikers talk about the forest becoming repetitive. The same trees, the same paths. It becomes harder to tell where you are. Some say the forest suddenly goes silent. No birds, no insects, just nothing. Others report hearing sounds they can't identify. Not clearly human, not clearly animal, just distant and unclear. Most of what happens in the Appalachian forest can be explained. People get lost. Weather changes quickly. The environment affects perception. But when enough people describe similar experiences, it still makes you think. Because this forest isn't small, and it isn't simple. It's old. It's massive. And for some people, it's a place they don't fully understand. So if you ever find yourself deep in the Appalachian forest, stay on the trail. Pay attention to your surroundings. And remember, it's easier to get lost than you think.